Hello and welcome to Ryan Magic. I'm Ryan, and this is Magic. Welcome back to the channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, I dive into all things magic. Magic trick reviews, magic book reviews, playing card reviews, anything to do with magic, I cover it here. Today, I have a new series of videos for you. It's Ryan's Top 5. For this one, I'm reviewing the top 5 packet tricks of all time, according to me. Coming in at number 5, I have NFW, a really neat packet trick that you'd show 4 jokers, each one turns over, and then the big reveal at the end is that you now have aces, and the jokers are nowhere to be found. This trick was created by Gary Freed. It is super powerful. I do like it. You get a lot of great reactions. It's extremely visual. It's quick. It's to the point. I put it at number 5 though because it's really just a standalone trick. So it's great strolling around, but that's all. So like some packet tricks, they're really challenging to work into a set without it just being you're taking out a whole bunch of packets. So if this was the only one that you were gonna put into a set, this would be a great option and it would be a nice little filler. I use that gently because it's a really great trick. It's not a filler, but it would be a great segue into another part of your routine. Coming in at number 4 is actually 3 packet tricks kind of wrapped up in one. They are Triumph in the Trash, Blank in the Bin, and Remix in the Rubbish. Now, these 3 were created by Harapan Ong. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly and not butchering it. These 3 were in his book, Principia. Again, hope I'm pronouncing that correct and not completely butchering it. But what's really nice with these 3 effects is that they take advantage of 3 various counts, which are great utility moves to learn for other packet tricks or other tricks that you might be creating, or just great for your own knowledge. So I really liked that these had those in there. Also, it is a great use of cards that are usually thrown out, like a blank face card that's included in a special deck of cards, or a double backer that's included in those custom pack of cards. Usually those just get tossed to the side or for certain tricks, but this gets to bring it together. You're getting a Triumph with the jokers where you mix them face up, face down, and they correct themselves. You do that 3 times, which is really awesome. So you get a 3-phase Triumph with just 4 cards. Blank in the Bin, you actually then make the jokers vanish one by one and then you bring them back one by one. Remix in the Rubbish is a twisting sequence where the jokers will turn face up or face down, one after the other, then they vanish and then you bring them back. So I really like these 3. They are great standalone effects, or you could actually routine them together nicely. So that's a huge plus, because if you were to maybe introduce the 4 jokers in the middle of a set, you then get almost like a 6-phase routine out of just 4 cards. You get the 3 phases in the Triumph, you get the 2 phases in the Blank in the Bin, and then you get a little bit more than a 6-phase routine. You get a lot of magical moments out of these 4 cards. So if you have Principia, I would definitely check out these effects in that book. If you don't, I would definitely check out that book, because there is a plethora of other wonderful effects in there by Harapan Ong. Coming in at number 3 is the OG, the 4-card trick by Alex Elmsley. I put this at number 3 because it's the OG. It's the original packet trick by Alex Elmsley. It is powerful, it is to the point, it's a standalone, and almost like in the previous one, if you were to remove the jokers from a pack of cards, you can make it flow seamless into a set, so it doesn't break it up. It's really cool. It packs a punch, it can stand alone, it could be worked into a set well. It's a really great trick to learn. It's something that you can pick up really quickly. It's a great trick to get you into packet tricks. It's a great trick to carry around with you. I really enjoy this one. It is one of those classics that you just can't help but to fall in love with it. Coming in at number 2 is a relatively new packet trick. It is Rainbow Road by Kyle Purnell. I really like this effect. This packet trick is super powerful. I think the whole premise of the kings changing positions is really good, and the tunnel move, that thing is so cool. And just, I like how it builds up on it and it ends with a real nice surprise where all the cards are different. And I really like the innovation that Kyle put into this packet trick, because it's something a little bit different than what you see. It doesn't involve an Elmsley count, or it doesn't involve classic packet tricks moves that you typically see with packet tricks nowadays. This is completely unique. It's got a really nice kicker. The ending is great, and it's nice that it's hands off at the ending. You can step back, let the audience enjoy it, and really be in a state of amazement. And drum roll please, coming in the number 1 spot is none other than B-Wave or Bwave, popularized by Max Maven. His handling is superb. I love this effect. It is something that is with me all the time now when I'm doing strolling magic, or just always ready to perform this effect. It is super powerful. It is quick, direct, to the point. It is a really mind-blowing packet trick that gets consistent reactions out of it. This whole idea of the B-Wave deck, it's very popular. I know the earliest of this type of trick I was able to find goes back to 1961. I know Di Vernon, Ed Marlowe, Brother John Hammond, John Bannon all have their own kind of take on this effect that Max Maven used, and most people know B-Wave Deluxe or something like that most people know, but there are so many different handlings of this idea. I know John Bannon has a really awesome one that you can find on Penguin Magic that uses the aces. His effect is really good. So this is like a launching point into so many other effects that it is a great standalone effect. It's something that can be worked into a set easily, a great presentation behind it, and little to no moves at all. So it is something that, again, will get such a big reaction for such a little risk. And it is one of my favorite. That's why it's at number 1. It may not be the best that's out there. There are tons and tons of packet tricks out there, but this is my top 5 packet tricks that I either carry with me all the time or tend to carry with me because they are just that great, and you get such a great punch out of all of these. So if you haven't, make sure to go check out these 5 packet tricks and let me know what you think. Feel free to throw in your favorite down below. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Ryan Magic. I hope that you enjoyed. Looking forward to doing more of these top 5 videos. If you haven't, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it out. I want to bring my love of magic to as many people as I can, and without you guys it wouldn't be possible. So I thank you so much again for tuning in and checking out this video, and I will catch you on the next episode of Ryan Magic.